Hello everybody, it's Flano here, coming from Bangkok, Thailand to you. How's everybody doing? Doing a little bit of a walk and ramble at the moment. Just wanted to say, hey, there's a lot going on and I'm pretty busy these days. Actually really busy, but it's all good. I wanted to get into a conversation about the censorship issue. But with some people, the minute you say censorship, they think you're a Trump supporter or you're right. And I'm not right, I'm not left, not even in the middle. I'm totally out of the whole equation of the US political system because I think it's broken. Or it is broken, I don't think, it is broken. But yeah, censorship's a big thing. I've been talking about it for a while. If you're unaware of the censorship, it's been happening well, for quite a while actually, but it really picked up steam about a year ago. Right before COVID hit, I started seeing, well, even before that happened, I started seeing changes happening and certain people being removed from certain platforms. But once this bug hit, everything's changed. And then, with this whole mess that happened over at the Capitol thing, that really screwed stuff up. So the problem is if someone is talking about censorship issues or trying to do their own research, they're ridiculed, they're scoffed at. And my question is, if you're not supposed to do your own research, where do you get your information from? Am I supposed to just sit there and listen to the news? Just CBS, NBC, CBS, CNN, BBC, and whatever they say that's it? Is that how it's supposed to go? Because anyone with half a mind knows that that's not cool, nor is it good. So, yeah, people need to be getting their information through multiple sources. They need to be looking. There's always, they say, two sides to the story, right? In our case, there's more sides to the story, many. So I think it's important people understand what's going on right now and do their own research, as we say. Also, we've got a lot of big doctors are being removed from platforms right now. Scientists and doctors. Why is that? I think this is a very interesting topic right now. We've got this happening. Why is that? Why are highly accredited medical professionals, published professionals, and scientists, why are they being removed from social media? I find that very disturbing. Think about that. Oh, I just have to reiterate, I'm not a Trump supporter. Absolutely not. I'm not a supporter of Joe. I'm not a supporter of any of that. Although I did want to see Tulsi Gabbard take it. I know some people aren't crazy about her. Other people are. If you don't know about her, I don't know. I think she's pretty good. She was the best thing that was available in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I'm just really upset right now with this whole censorship issue because it's a big sign. And it is kind of funny that Jack Dorsey, or whatever his name is, yanked the sitting president regardless of who he is. Of course, I don't like him. But the fact that there are private companies that have that ability. I know it's a private business, they can do whatever they want. I get that. But anyway, I just think things are kind of going in a rather unfortunate direction. You do have to do your research. You do. There's nothing wrong with trying to find out answers and get your own, answers. This whole thing about making fun of people who say do your own research, I'd like to talk to them and wonder where they get their information. Where do they get their facts? They say, oh, the professionals. They say on TV. Well, There's a lot of other professionals and medical professionals, doctors, scientists that have other opinions. What happened to us being able to be free to listen to different opinions on things? The freedom to debate, huh? What happened to that? Oh, it's putting people at risk. Well, the internet for years have had instructions on how to build kaboom devices. For years, there's been all sorts of crazy, evil, bad stuff on the internet. Why is it all of a sudden a big issue when somebody has a different opinion on something that doesn't go with the main narrative, that they're being blocked, deleted, banned? It's crazy. Anyway, just some thoughts I wanted to put up today. There are some platforms out there that are pretty cool, such as, I think BitChute's all right, Odyssey, Rockfin. A lot of times I like to watch The Last American Vagabond, Ryan. I like what he has to say. Robert Kennedy Jr., he's someone I really like to follow. There's a lot of other people too out there that I think are doing really good work. But yeah, Robert Kennedy Jr., he's pretty cool. And that Del Bigtree guy with Highwire. I think if anybody's paying it, oh, and then the Corbett report, James, he's awesome, love that guy. James Corbett, Del Bigtree, Ryan Christensen, or whatever, Ryan at The Last American Vagabond. Those are people that I follow. They always have their sources. You know, they're not speaking opinions, they're showing real data and facts, especially when you're dealing with Robert Kennedy. Oh, Robert Kennedy Jr. and Del Bigtree, they sued Big Pharma and won. This is another thing that doesn't make the big news. You have to go out and do a little digging, but it's there. You know, because of them, I learned that the big farm is not liable for any injuries. This is a legal thing that happened. So a lot of people don't realize this. If you get any kind of injury from the you-know-what in your arm, they're not liable. You can't sue anybody. In the US, you might be able to go through the so-and-so act to maybe get some compensation. Maybe, if you're really lucky. But the big thing to understand, if these things are so safe that they're giving you in the arm, why are they free from liability? That doesn't ever come up in a conversation because they block it, ban it. Why are they free from liability? You can't sue them. How crazy is that? Anyway, I learned that through Robert Kennedy Jr. also. So just things to think about. Yeah, what else? Well, that's about the ramble for now, I guess. But if anybody's still listening, thank you. Just keep spreading the love and kindness, basically, and try to hang in there. Times are definitely challenging. We are seeing a lot of reports of people having bad effects from the you-know-what, facial paralysis, deaths. The Mexican doctor guy who died right after he received his you-know-what. There's actually a lot of bad effects happening. All you have to do is do a little bit of looking. Oh, also get on the search engine DuckDuckGo and or Brave, the Brave browser. Look it up, DuckDuckGo. That's what it's called. It's a real popular thing. No tracking, no advertisements. They don't sell your info to other parties. It's pretty cool because when you're searching on the main platform with the G in front of it, everything's censored, you know? And when you do searches on DuckDuckGo versus the big G platform, it's totally different. And the average person doesn't know this. So if they're trying to do their own research on the other platform, the G platform, they're going to get kind of a certain sided information on the results. But anyway, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to leave a message. And I hope if anybody does leave messages, just keep it polite, respectful. That's the way we all should be. It's okay to agree not to agree, or to agree to agree, to agree not to agree. It's totally okay, you know? Just be polite and respectful about it. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, it's Flano here from Bangkok, Thailand. Things here are pretty okay regarding the you know what, but I gotta go. Thanks for checking me out. Be safe, spread the love, kindness, take it easy. Mwah. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.